Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call this virtual village board meeting to order on Monday, April 5, 2021. We're meeting virtually again this evening because it is still not practical or prudent to meet in person. First item on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance, and so I'd ask if you'd all please rise and join the village board in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee LaBedz.
Here.
Trustee Scaletta.
Here.
Trustee Rosenberg.
Here.
Trustee Padovani.
Here.
Trustee Tinaglia.
Here.
Trustee Canty.
Here.
Trustee Baldino.
Here.
Trustee Schwingbeck.
Here.
President Hayes.
Here. First item on the agenda is the approval of minutes, and we have two sets to approve tonight. The first is from the Committee of the Whole meeting of March 8, 2021. Are there any changes or passes? If
Move
not,
approval.
is there a second? Motion to approve by Trustee Rosenberg, seconded by Trustee Schwingbeck. Any questions or comments from the board or from the audience? Seeing none, roll call.
Trustee Rosenberg.
Yes.
Trustee Schwingbeck.
Yes.
Trustee Canty.
Yes.
Trustee Scaletta.
Yes.
Trustee Baldino.
Yes.
Trustee LaBedz.
Yes.
Trustee Padovani.
Yes.
Trustee Tinaglia.
Yes.
President Hayes.
Yes. And next are the minutes from our village board meeting of March 15, 2021. Any changes or passes?
Move approval.
Second.
Motion to approve by Trustee Baldino, seconded by Trustee LaBedz. Any questions or comments from the board or from the audience? Seeing none, roll call.
Trustee Baldino.
Yes.
Trustee LaBedz.
Yes.
Trustee Schwingbeck.
Yes.
Trustee Padovani.
Yes.
Trustee Tinaglia.
Yes.
Trustee Scaletta.
Yes.
Trustee Canty.
Yes.
Trustee Rosenberg.
Yes.
President Hayes.
Yes. Next is the approval of the accounts payable, and I call on Trustee Rosenberg.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd move approval of the warrant register with a check date of March 30th, 2021 in the amount of $1,527,585.11.
Second.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Rosenberg, second by Trustee Scaletta. Any questions or comments from the board or from the audience? Seeing none, roll call.
Trustee Rosenberg.
Yes.
Trustee Scaletta.
Yes.
Trustee Baldino.
Yes.
Trustee LaBedz.
Yes.
Trustee Canty.
Yes.
Trustee Padovani.
Yes.
Trustee Schwingbeck.
Yes.
Trustee Tinaglia.
Yes.
President Hayes.
Yes. There are no recognitions or presentations tonight, so move on to citizens to be heard. And I'll ask the village clerk if we received anything in advance of the meeting tonight.
We did not, Mayor.
All right, thank you, Becky. So then I'd go to the audience to see if there are any members of the audience who wish to address the board on an item not on the agenda this evening. All right, seeing none, we'll move on then to old business. We do have one item to report out from our Committee of the Whole meeting from earlier this evening, and I'd call on Trustee Scaletta.
Thank you, Mayor. I would move now, as I did earlier this evening, to recommend that the Village Board of Trustees recommend to the Liquor Commissioner the issuance of a Class A and Class NR liquor licenses pending restaurant menu and plan for sale of alcohol plan to Sonesta International Hotels Corporation, doing business as Sonesta Select, Arlington Heights, at 3700 North Wilkie Road.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Scaletta, second by Trustee Baldino. Any questions or comments from the board? Anything from the audience? Seeing none, roll call.
Trustee Scaletta.
Yes.
Trustee Baldino,
Yes.
Trustee Rosenberg,
Yes.
Trustee Tinaglia,
Yes.
Trustee Schwingbeck,
Yes.
Trustee Padovani,
Yes.
Trustee Canty,
Yes.
Trustee LaBedz,
Yes.
President Hayes.
Yes, so that item has been approved. Good luck to the new ownership and management at Sonesta Select, Arlington Heights, doing business at 3700 North Wilkie Road. Good luck to them down the road. And so we move on then to the consent agenda. Are there any members of the board who wish to remove an item on the consent agenda? Trustee Schwingbeck.
Thank you, Mayor. I would just like to recuse myself from consent approval of bids A. I don't know if we need to pull that off the consent agenda or not, but I live in that neighborhood and I'm not affected by water personally with my house, but the street certainly floods and I'm affected that way right on my block. So I would just like to recuse myself.
Okay, that shall be noted. We don't need to pull it off for that purpose.
Thank you.
I got a nod of the head by our village attorney, so we'll proceed accordingly. Any other members of the board wish to either remove an item or recuse themselves on an item? Seeing none, any members of the audience wish to remove an item on the consent agenda? I do see one hand up, Melissa Kayer.
Yeah, consent petitions A, the liquor license waiver for the Park District.
All right, that shall be removed. Any other members of the audience wish to remove an item? Seeing none, are there any members of the board wish to vote no or pass on any remaining items on the consent agenda? Seeing none, I'd entertain a motion to approve the remaining items.
So move approval.
Second.
Motion to approve by Trustee Padovani, seconded by Trustee Baldino. Any questions or comments from the board or from the audience? Seeing none, roll call.
Trustee Padovani,
Yes.
Trustee Baldino,
Yes.
Trustee Scaletta,
Yes.
Trustee LaBedz,
Yes.
Trustee Canty,
Yes.
Trustee Schwingbeck,
Yes.
Trustee Tinaglia,
Yes.
Trustee Rosenberg,
Yes.
President Hayes.
Yes. There is no new business, so we'll move on. This consent that we removed is under petitions and communications, so we'll take that up in just a second. There's no new business. Any report of the village manager, Mr. Recklaus?
No, sir.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to the removed item then. Mr. Recklaus, you want to introduce that?
Sure. This is something that we do every year. So there are certain Park District facilities that do serve liquor, and so therefore have to get a liquor license. What we're doing there is we're waiving the fees for those liquor licenses, as the Park District is supported by the same taxpayers that support the village. We've never felt it was appropriate to charge the taxpayers a liquor fee for their own entity that is also, they're paying taxes to support. And so we've traditionally waived fees for our sister agencies such as the Park District. And that's what this is tonight.
All right, thank you, Mr. Recklaus. Any questions from the board? Any questions from the audience? Melissa, I know you've asked this question before. Does that answer your question this evening?
What drinks do they sell? How much do they cost? And they can pay for the liquor license out of the profits from the liquor sales.
Well, I don't know that we consider those details in terms of what drinks they sell, but I think Mr. Recklaus adequately explained why we as a local governmental body grant this waiver to another governmental body. So, Mr. Recklaus, anything else to add?
No, if any revenue they generate from these sales offset fees for services and property taxes. And so, again, any kind of increase in the costs or reduction in the revenues that the Park District would receive ends up costing the taxpayer in the long run. And that's why philosophically we've traditionally done this.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
Well,
Eckloff.
not really, because they can pay it out of their drink sale revenue, and not everybody in the village, goes there and drinks.
Okay. Thank you, Melissa, for your question. Any other members of the audience have any comments on this agenda item? Seeing none, we believe we need a motion, right? Trustee Scaletta?
I would move to waive the liquor license fees for the Park District at the 3 locations listed.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Scaletta, seconded by Trustee Tinaglia. Any further questions or comments from the board or the audience? Seeing none, roll call.
Trustee Scaletta,
Yes.
Trustee Tinaglia,
Yes.
Trustee LaBedz,
Yes.
Trustee Rosenberg,
Yes.
Trustee Padovani,
Yes.
Trustee Baldino,
Yes.
Trustee Canty,
Yes.
Trustee Schwingbeck,
Yes.
President Hayes.
Yes. Well, under petitions and communications, I just wanted to hope that everyone in the community had a great Easter weekend. We had beautiful weather, and hopefully you all took the opportunity to enjoy the outdoors and had a blessed Easter holiday with your family and friends. You can't use the weather as an excuse not to go vote tomorrow. There was supposed to be almost 80 degrees tomorrow, and so we're hoping that if you have not already voted early, that you will get out to vote. Exercise your constitutional right. As a citizen of the Village of Arlington Heights, there's a number of contested elections, and it will have a great deal of impact on how these local governmental bodies are run in the months and years ahead. And so we very much appreciate everyone exercising their constitutional right again tomorrow during Election Day. Anything else from the board? Seeing none, I would then entertain a motion to adjourn. Trustee Canty.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
And motion to adjourn by Trustee Canty, seconded by Trustee Scaletta. Roll call.
Trustee Canty,
Yes.
Trustee Scaletta,
Yes.
Trustee Tinaglia,
Yes.
Trustee Rosenberg,
Yes.
Trustee Baldino,
Yes.
Trustee Schwingbeck,
Yes.
Trustee LaBedz,
Yes.
Trustee Padovani,
Yes.
President Hayes.
Yes. Again, thank you all for joining us this evening, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Good night,
Good night.
everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, everyone.